Good morning, boys and girls. Well, I hope you had a good night's sleep, and I'm glad you're back today. I wore something today. Of course, I wore my favorite color, red, but I wore something today. Do you see this? This is a necklace that I got whenever I was with my girls in Spain, and the buttons on it are all the colors of the rainbow. There's red, orange, yellow, blue, green, purple. Why do you think I wore this today? And look, there's brown on my necklace. Can you think of why I might have worn that necklace today? Because I like it. That's good. Yep. You're right. Because when I sing the color song, I'll have all the colors on and I can stand up and do the song with all the colors. So, if you're thinking about it right now and you know of something you have that's rainbow colored, a necklace or a lei or a scarf or socks, rainbow socks, you might want to go grab them real quick and put them on so that when we sing the rainbow song, you have all the colors on and you can do all the motions. Well, Sergeant Bear is with us today. You can see him over my shoulder, and he has two more opposite words for us today. We'll sing a song of opposites. I'm sure that you will see. Whenever things are opposite, they're different as can be. So our opposites for today are in front of and behind. In front of and behind. They're opposites. Well, I wonder if Elephant and Piggie are here. I've been looking for them and I haven't seen them. I don't know where they went, but I think I hear them coming. Well, hi, Piggie. Hi, everybody. What are you doing today? I've been making a plan. You've been making a plan? Who have you been making a plan with, or what have you been making a plan about? I have been making a plan for the opposites. For the opposites? How did you know what the opposites for the day were? I saw them hanging on Sergeant Bear's neck. Oh, smart girl, smart girl. So, what is your plan? Wait, someone's missing. Where's your friend Gerald? That's part of the plan. Gerald! Gerald! What, Piggie? So, Gerald and I have a plan. Okay, so tell us about it. We're here, we're listening. I am in front of you, and Gerald is behind you. What? I didn't know where Gerald was. Boys and girls, you want to look and see? Let's see if Gerald is behind me. Is he back there? Hi, boys and girls. Is he back there? He is? Oh my goodness, that was a good plan, Piggie. Gerald, come on. Come out and say hi to the boys and girls. Hi, boys and girls. You guys made a great plan. Gerald, you were behind me. Yep, behind. And Piggie, you were in front of me. Yep, in front of. In front of and behind are opposites. Good job. Good plan. I like it when you make a plan and that plan works out. We talk about plans at preschool a lot. I ask the boys and girls, what is your plan for the day? And then at the end of the day, we talk about, did you follow through with your plan? Did you do what you said you wanted to do at school? That's an important thing to learn, to make a plan, but then to complete your plan and not forget to do it. Sometimes when we're little, we forget and we get distracted very easily. Me too. Hey, guess what? Gerald has a good joke for today. Gerald, you came with a joke for today? Yep. Okay, boys and girls. What do you call a horse who lives next door? What do you call a horse that lives next door? I know, but I'm not going to give it away today. What do you call a horse that lives next door, boys and girls? A horse is a horse, of course, of course. I know the answer. I know it, Gerald. I got this one. Do you know it, boys and girls? Okay, what's the answer? You call a horse that lives next door a neighbor. Yay, you got it. Good job. I did get it right. You call a horse that lives next door a neighbor. You guys like to tell your mommy and daddy that one. That's a good joke. Well, Gerald and Piggy, it's time for us to go. Time for you guys to go so I can do circle time and read my books. Say goodbye to the boys and to the girls. Bye, boys and girls. See you soon. All right, boys and girls, it's time for us to sing our glasses song and read our books. I think Gerald and Piggy's plan was fantastic. They demonstrated for us what in front of and behind means. Piggy was in front of me and Gerald was behind me. They're pretty smart. Well, it's time for our glasses song. I have a little surprise for you today about what we're going to read. So, do you have a pair of glasses? Put them down. Do you have a book? And open the book. Ooh. Oh my goodness, there's a pink snake in there. Shut that book. And open it again. Ooh. Oh my goodness, there's a purple dinosaur in there. Shut the book. These are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses and open up my book. Now I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I put down my glasses and whoop, close up the book. These are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses and open up my book. Now I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I put down my glasses and whoop, close up the book. These are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses and open up my book. Now I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I put down my glasses and whoop, close up the book. I started that one out a little bit too high today for this early in the morning. Wow. So my surprise today is to read a few more pages out of our Big Babies and Little Babies book. I think that you guys maybe enjoyed learning about the animals yesterday, so I thought that we would read some more today. And the first animal that we're going to read about is one that lives very close to us. In fact, we see these animals at our school. They're ducks. That's right. These big words say wait for, you guys know that word. That's one of our words. M-E, me. Wait for me. When a mother duck finds a safe spot near water, she makes a nest from leaves and grass, then plucks soft feathers from her chest to line it. When she's laid her eggs, she sits on them for a month until they hatch into hatchlings. They hatch into ducklings. Ducklings. Look how many she has, so many. She says, I lay up to 13 eggs. A day or so after my ducklings hatch, I lead them to water. They stay close to me all the time so I can keep them safe and warm at night. Look how close they are to their mommy. They're following her. This is a baby duck just coming out of his shell. All right, let's go to the next one. We read this one yesterday. We know that. Look at that. It's a pup's life. Most hyenas live in large family groups called clans. The leader of a clan is usually a female. Hyenas like meat. They hunt prey or eat dead animals. This puppy is saying, here's mom. She's licking me again. She looks after me and my brother. She'll feed us milk until we're a year old or even longer. Sometimes she brings us meat to eat. You know, hyenas are in one of our favorite movies. Do you know which one? Lion King. You're right. You're right. Look up here. Look what the mommy's doing. The mommy's carrying her hyena puppy, but she's not hurting him. She's carrying him to keep him safe. Wow, look what these are. Aren't they cute? Just hanging around. Possums are marsupials. This means their mommies carry their babies in a tummy pouch. Babies drink milk, but adults eat anything from plants and mammals to birds and snakes to insects, even human garbage. The mommy has up to 13 babies, and when they're born, they all fit in a teaspoon. 13 babies, when they're born, they're all 13, are this big. Look how tiny that is. Think about 13 baby possums fit in that circle. That's amazing. They stay in my pouch and drink milk. And when they get bigger, they come out and I can carry some of them on my back. Possums are very intelligent. They're even smarter than dogs. Aren't they cute? Look at their little paws. You know, when I was a little girl, we had a pet baby possum. We had him for a while, and then he got bigger and he bit my sister, and we let him go because they're wild animals. They don't make good pets. They should be left in the wild where they're supposed to be. Ooh, check out this bird. There's our word from yesterday, B-I-G, big bird. Is that big bird? No, big bird's yellow. It is a big bird, though. It's the world's biggest, heaviest bird. It's an ostrich. Ostriches can't fly, but they can run very fast. Ostriches live in Africa where it's hot, but they don't have to drink. They get their water from the plants and the insects that they eat. Look at the babies. The babies had stripes and spots on their heads. Aren't they cute? Wow. Ostriches lay the biggest eggs of any bird, 20 times bigger than a hen's egg. I've seen a real ostrich egg. I can show you about how big it is. They're about this big. They're pretty big. Well, our next animal are cubs. They're bear cubs, polar bear cubs. Polar bears are the biggest bears in the whole world. Moms sometimes have one baby or cub, and sometimes three. But usually there's two. Sometimes one, sometimes three, but usually two. Cubs will stay with their moms until they are 2 or 3 years old. Underneath their long white fur, polar bears have a layer of fat called blubber. It keeps them warm in the cold Arctic weather. But if they get too hot, they roll in the snow to cool down. Look at this. Good morning. Something pink. What is that? Do you know it? Most flamingos live in warm places near the water. Their feathers are very pink, a color that comes from the food they eat, shrimp and tiny plants called algae. Mom and Dad produce a kind of milk which the baby drinks for around 2 months. Chicks have straight beaks, and after a year or so, their beaks start to curve like the mommy and daddy's. Look at them. Pink flamingos. Do you see the word pink? P-I-N-K, pink. Well, boys and girls, there are still a lot of animals in here to learn about. So I think we will continue to read this book this week so that we can learn about more and more animals. I've enjoyed learning about those animals this week. Well, are you ready for your color song? I figured out yesterday that you could not hear our video because the speaker is all the way at the top of my computer and I had my phone laying on my desk. So I've changed it, and hopefully today you can learn our new song because it's a lot of fun. Now remember, part of it you're going to sit down and clap, and part of it you're going to stand up and do motions. So get yourself ready. Have you got your colors on? All right, here we go. We're going to get started.
Subscribe button. Follow us on Pinterest and Twitter, and like us on Facebook.
Whoopsie doopsie, missed it. Oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie. How did I lose them? Yikes. Sorry, boys and girls. I have a problem with my phone because, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, Jace, 4 minutes.
Hey, I'm ODK, and I'm the most followed personality on YouTube.
All right, here we go. Green, I have green. Bow to the queen. What color? Stand up no matter what color is on you. Now sit down and clap until they tell us what to do again. Yellow. Shaped like Jello. Ooh, black. I don't have any black on. No matter what color's on you, sit down and clap. Yeah. You ready? Ooh, I have blue on. Touch your shoes. Brown. Spin around. What color's on you? Sit down and clap till we say what to do. Yeah. Gray. Ooh, I don't have any gray on. Holler, hey. White. I don't have white on either. Turn to the right. Stand up no matter what color's on you. Sit down and clap till we say what to do. Yeah. Tan. Wave your hands. I don't have tan on. Purple I have. Turn in a circle. No matter what color's on you. Sit down and clap till we say what to do. Yeah. Pink. I have pink on. Wink, wink, wink. Peach. Reach, reach, reach. Stand up no matter what color's on you. Sit down and clap till we say what to do. Yeah. Good job, boys and girls. Well, what was your favorite color? What is your favorite color? You know mine is red. I think that sometimes our favorite colors stay the same and sometimes they change. Well, I have another book today. Since we've been reading about animals, I thought I would read another animal book. How do you hug a porcupine? H-U-G. Hug. Hug. How do you hug a porcupine? Look, can you see the little bitty birdies? Look, let me go really close. See the little yellow birdie? There's another one over here on the porcupine's quill. Two little birdies. Oh, here's another one down here on the A. See them? On the A. All right. How do you hug a porcupine? Can you hug a horse? Of course. Have you ever hugged a horse? I have some friends who have horses. My friend Ella hugs her horse. A cow? With arms around her neck. That's how. I've hugged a cow before. When I was a little girl, I fed a baby calf until she got big, and we hugged that cow all the time. A dog or a cat is not so hard. Just hug them in your own backyard. She has her puppy and her kitty cat. We have a puppy and two kitty cats in our house, and we hug them all. Hugging bunnies is just divine. This is what happens when you get bunnies. You end up with lots of bunnies instead of just one or two bunnies. No bunnies. However, have you ever been to the pet store and hugged the bunnies? How do they feel? So soft. Let's count how many bunnies are on this page. You think you can help me count? You're going to have to get up here close to count. Let's count both pages. We'll count this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now let's count this page. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 bunnies. Too many bunnies. But how do you hug a porcupine? Can you hug some billy goats? Entice them with a bag of oats? Look, she's trying to get them to come over with food. If you've been to the zoo, you've seen goats. You can touch them and hug them. And surely you can hug a pig. Just spread your arms out extra big. With baby chicks, be sweet and kind. There's those baby chickies again. But how do you hug a porcupine? He's thinking so hard. He's trying to figure out how to hug a porcupine. This prickly fellow won't be easy. My stomach's feeling kind of queasy. He wears a coat of thorny quills. To hug this one will take some skills. A hedgehog is a little prickly. An ostrich is a little tickly. A chimpanzee will hug you back. I never tried to hug a yak. A giraffe requires quite a climb. But how do you hug a porcupine? An elephant, please hug his trunk. I wouldn't want to hug a skunk. A kangaroo, just hop this way. Don't let the dolphin slip away. A panda probably wouldn't mind. But how do you hug a porcupine? You must go slowly, never hurry. Porcupines aren't soft and furry. His quills defend him from his foes, but I'm his friend, surely he knows. Look what he put on all the ends of the quills. Marshmallows. He put a marshmallow on every quill. See down here? He put a marshmallow on every one. At last, hooray! It's finally time. This is how you hug a porcupine. Carefully. Look, and because they're friends, the porcupine has his quills laying down instead of poking up. How do you hug a porcupine? You know, I don't know if you would hug a porcupine, but I do know that you can hug a lot of animals. And since we have a little time left, and it is our animal week, we're talking about animals, we're reading books about animals, we're learning all about different kinds of animals. I wonder if you guys want to squeeze in an animal action song. Do you want to? Let's see if we can get an animal action song. We're going to do animal actions 2 today because it's been a while since we've done this one. You ready? And then we'll finish circle time. So here we go. There might be. Here we go.
Hey, see that horse over there?
A
You know how it
horse?
moves, right? Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to move our bodies like the animals we hear in the next song. Animal action. Whoa, boy.
Are you ready? Come down to the zoo. We're gonna do a dance like the animals do. Animal actions are so much fun. Like a horse. Yay! Can you move like a horse? Animal actions are so much fun. Animal actions. Like a spider. Can you creep around like a spider? Creepy, creepy. You know, kind of like the praying mantises. They creep. I let them go. We'll get some more in a couple of days. This is how Ian did his spider. It's so much fun. Animal actions. Like a bunny. Hop, hop, hop. Like a bunny. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop. Hop, hop. Hop, hop. Bunny hop. You can make your bunny ears. Hop, hop, hop. Animal actions are so much fun. Animal actions. Like a lion. Roar. Roar. Are you going to crawl on the ground? Roar. Maybe we can find lions in our book tomorrow. He's talking about the kids on the video. He says they're not very scary lions. So much fun. Animal actions. Like a bee. Sting, sting, sting. Animal actions are so much fun. Animal actions. Like a duck. Get down and waddle, quack, 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 quack. Can you make your beak? Quack, 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 quack. Animal actions are so much fun. Animal actions. What's your favorite? What are you going to do? What are you going to be? Can you be an animal that's not in there? Maybe elephant is your favorite. Nice job, boys and girls. Wow. We had fun at circle time today. I hope you guys had fun. And I'll see you next time, okay? Have a good day. Bye, boys and girls.